We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Michael Young, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 6-10.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Minor, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
Now the pitch. The Wind up and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Minor has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Frazier has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Nelson Cruz, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. Seager has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Danny Santana will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1. Base hit into right center.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Boone. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Walker trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now to the plate, Jay Buhner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. A 1 pitch on its way. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Michael.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Young is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrews. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Texas. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1.
2-1.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. In his career against Mike Minor, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 1-0.
New ball, no strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Minor has his target. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Nate Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Crawford has it, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batter, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here, throw to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Outside, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's
A
a
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Andres over to his left. And that's the third out. One left for Seattle. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Danny Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Frazier possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Jay Buhner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Buhner.
Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here's the pitch.
A
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
That's ball two. Count is 2-1.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Mitch Haniger will be next. 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside. Hey.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jesse Chavez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Kyle Seager will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Count 3-1.
D. Gordon would be next. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The designated hitter.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Chavez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
That's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Mariners leave a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young.
Michael Young.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Henniger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Striding in once again, Nate Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball one.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. And good for him. Nate Walker has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Taylor Williams will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Taylor Williams.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Joey Gallo will be next. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 2-0 Texas. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And he got him.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19. Buhner.
Striding in, Jay Buhner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 2-1. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Brett Martin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Now batting, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's outside. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, the shortstop,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Fouled off. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Michael Young. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The designated hitter, Michael Young.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Seager. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Nate Walker will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lined into right, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Texas is out in front 3-0. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jose Leclerc.
Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rodriguez recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Junior.
From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Two and two.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Brett Boone. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Yoshihisa Hirano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Todd Frazier. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Michael Young.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Young. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Two outs here with a runner at third. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Buhner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Guzman is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jesse Chavez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Paul Lee hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.